Loretta Lynn said I should be in here. That's all I needed to hear. So.
Howdy, YouTube! Welcome back to our channel where we're exploring the life and music of country legend Alan Jackson. From his humble beginnings to his rise to fame, we're taking a closer look at his incredible career and earnings. So, grab a seat and get ready to learn more about this legendary artist. But before we start, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Your support helps us bring more of your favorite stars' stories to life. Now you might be wondering, where does a man like Alan Jackson spend his hard-earned money? Well, let's take a look at his hobbies and interests to get a better idea. First off, Alan Jackson is a family man. He's been married to his high school sweetheart Denise for over 40 years, and they have 3 daughters together. So, it's no surprise that a good chunk of his money goes towards providing for his loved ones and creating cherished memories. However, about family, we'll talk a little later. Alan is also a man of the outdoors. He loves fishing, and he's even got his own line of fishing lures. You can bet that he spent a pretty penny on fishing gear and trips to the best fishing spots around the world. But that's not all. Alan is also an avid collector of classic cars and boats. He's been known to spend millions on these beauties, restoring them to their former glory. In fact, he's even got a whole building dedicated to housing his impressive collection. And let's not forget about his love for music. Alan has been in the music industry for over 30 years, and he's still going strong. He spent a lot of money on creating and producing his music, as well as supporting up-and-coming artists in the country music scene. So, there you have it, folks. Alan Jackson's money goes towards his family, his love for the outdoors, his impressive collection of classic cars and boats, and his passion for music. And really, can you think of a better way to spend your money? Now let's talk about his relationships and family. Born in Noonan, Georgia, Alan Jackson has always been a family man at heart. He met his wife, Denise, in high school when he was just 16 years old. The two lovebirds got married in 1979, and they've been together ever since, proving that high school sweethearts can indeed go the distance. Denise has been a significant part of Alan's journey to stardom. She was a flight attendant when they first got married, and her job helped them move to Nashville, the heart of country music where Alan could pursue his dream. Together, Alan and Denise have 3 beautiful daughters, Maddie, Allie, and Danny. They've always been a close-knit family, and Alan often credits his family for keeping him grounded amidst the fame and fortune. But it hasn't all been smooth sailing for the Jacksons. They've had their fair share of trials and tribulations. In 1998, they faced a significant setback when their house burned down. But they stood together, rebuilt, and came out stronger. In terms of relationships beyond his family, Alan Jackson has always been known for his down-to-earth personality and his ability to form genuine connections. He's had long-standing friendships with fellow country artists like George Strait and Randy Travis. As of 2024, Alan Jackson's career has been nothing short of remarkable. He's been gracing us with his soulful voice and heartfelt lyrics for over 3 decades, and he's shown no signs of slowing down. In recent years, Alan has been touring extensively, playing to sold-out crowds and reminding us all why he's a cornerstone of country music. His latest album, released in 2021, was met with critical acclaim and proved that he's still got what it takes to make great music. However, it's important to remember that Alan isn't getting any younger. He's in his mid-60s, and the rigors of touring and recording can take a toll on anyone. In a recent interview, he mentioned that he's been thinking about retirement and spending more time with his family. But don't worry, folks. Alan hasn't made any official announcements about retiring yet. He's still got a few tour dates lined up, and he's been known to surprise us with new music when we least expect it. So, as of 2024, Alan Jackson's career isn't ending just yet, but we should cherish every moment we get to hear him sing, because who knows when he'll decide to ride off into the sunset. Moving smoothly to our viewers' favorite topic, money. Now, if you're a fan of his music, you might be wondering how this celebrity makes his money and just how much he's made over the years. Well, strap in and let's take a ride down the financial highway of Alan Jackson's career. First things first, let's talk about the most obvious source of income for a musician: album sales and touring. Alan Jackson has been in the music business for over 3 decades and has released a whopping 16 studio albums, 3 Christmas albums, and 2 gospel albums. That's a lot of music, folks, and with hits like Chattahoochee, Don't Rock the Jukebox, and Remember When, it's no surprise that his albums have sold over 80 million copies worldwide. But Alan Jackson isn't just a recording artist, he's also a performer. And boy, does he know how to put on a show. Over the years, he's headlined countless tours and played to sold-out crowds all over the world. In fact, in 2010, he was named the top-earning country musician of the year, thanks in large part to his lucrative touring schedule. Now let's talk about some of the other ways Alan Jackson has made money over the years. For one, he's been a spokesman for several brands, including Ford, Cracker Barrel, and Kmart. He's also dabbled in the restaurant business, opening up a honky-tonk bar called AJ Good Time Bar in Nashville. But perhaps the most interesting source of income for Alan Jackson is his songwriting. You see, unlike some musicians who only perform and record other people's songs, Alan Jackson is a true songwriter. He's written or co-written the vast majority of his own hits, and he's also penned songs for other artists, including Randy Travis and Clay Walker. And when a song becomes a hit, the songwriter can make a lot of money in royalties. So just how much money has Alan Jackson made over the years? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but according to Showbiz net worth, his current net worth is estimated to be around $150 million. Not too shabby for a boy from Noonan, Georgia, who just wanted to play some country music. But have you ever wondered what kind of real estate Alan Jackson owns? First off, let's talk about his primary residence. Alan and his wife Denise have been living in their beautiful Southern-style mansion in Franklin, Tennessee for over 20 years. The sprawling estate, which is called Sweetbriar, sits on 135 acres of lush green land and includes a stunning 20,000 square foot main house. The property also features a boathouse, a barn, and a guest house, as well as a beautiful pool and a tennis court. Alan Jackson is also the proud owner of a stunning beachfront property in 30A, Florida. The 4-story beach house, which is called Moonshine Cottage, has 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms, and can sleep up to 22 people. The house also has a private pool, a hot tub, and a rooftop deck with breathtaking views of the Gulf of Mexico. And if you're a fan of Alan's music, then you'll be excited to know that he also owns a piece of country music history. In 2014, Alan purchased the famous Nashville honky-tonk, the Bluebird Cafe, which has been a launching pad for countless country music stars over the years. Alan Jackson may be a humble and unassuming celebrity, but he sure knows how to invest in some impressive real estate. From his stunning Tennessee mansion to his beachfront Florida property, this country music legend has certainly carved out a beautiful life for himself and his family. Now let's see what kind of cars this country singer prefers. Alan Jackson is a man who knows his rides. He's been spotted cruising around in some pretty sweet vehicles over the years. One of his most prized possessions is a 1955 Ford Thunderbird. This classic beauty is a 2-seater convertible with a V8 engine, and it's been restored to its original glory. Alan even wrote a song about it called Blue Tears, where he talks about the car's previous owner and how he came to acquire it. But the Thunderbird isn't the only classic car in Alan's collection. He also owns a 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. This car is a true American icon, and it's not hard to see why Alan would be drawn to it. He's been seen driving it to various events and shows, and it's always a crowd pleaser. Now, if you're thinking that Alan only likes classic cars, then you're in for a surprise. He's also a fan of modern rides, especially ones that are built for speed. He owns a 2012 Ford Mustang Boss 302, which is a high-performance version of the classic Mustang. Alan has even taken it to the track a few times to see what it can do. But it's not all about speed for Alan. He also appreciates a good truck when he sees one. He's been a loyal Ford customer for years, and he owns a 2019 Ford F-150 Raptor. This truck is a beast, with a twin-turbo V6 engine that can produce over 400 horsepower. It's been designed for off-road use, and it's capable of tackling some of the toughest terrain out there. Alan has been seen using it for various outdoor activities, and it's clear that he loves it. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching it with us, but hey, don't stop now. We've got more awesome videos for you to check out. Keep exploring and have fun.